Доброго здравия, пани и панове. После небольшого перерыва мы вернемся серийничать. О, тут еще кто-то кроватку снял. Мы выспались, собственно, в корчме. Ну вот. После веселых гулянок с отцом Багутой. Да, вот там-то мы и гуляли. По еде у нас ничего так. Да, кстати, а по еде с собой вино, медовуха, пиво. О-о-о-о. Неплохо. По заданиям. О, в Ужице. Писарю. Отлично. Мы же здесь. А где в Ужице писарь? Ага, вот здесь. Хорошо. Значит, едем на А. Ну или бежим. Ну, скорее бежим. Сивку звать. Но он, в принципе, недалеко припаркован. Да, я быстрее... Че бегаешь-то? Вор? Так давайте поймаем его. Эй, ты! А, меня не бей. Не? Ладно. Что ты там свои шмотки ищешь? Забирай. Ага.
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Ой, спасибо. А ну, мы и так у него отмычки заберем. Нам пригодится. А, ну ладно. Да, здесь твоя лошадь, что-то свистишь, садись давай. Тырдин. Ага, вот, видимо, в этом самом доме живет и писарь. Тирим. Ну, видимо, да, вон книжули. Но мне, видимо, куда-то вот сюда. Так, стоять. Вот здесь живет писарь. Ничего не пойму. Так. Ты кто? Ты крестьянин, рихтарш и крестьянка. Писарь из вас кто? До свидания. Книжечки. Отлично. О! Сюда иди. Писарь. Писарь. Ты смотри, он еще и дверь закрыл. Писарь за ногу тебя дерг, иди сюда. О. Ты посмотри, какой красивый, а.
God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Да я тут нормально. Бухал я здесь.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Да, давай.
Alright. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we
Несколько.
may as well start. No. He did break his vow, so better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through.
Ну и как здесь это будет? А... Серьезно? Но мне почти все понятно, но нет.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
А, черт. Давай вот так.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Ты вообще засада. А, это не та. Estiberitam malsu. Ut non ail qua parte prosit. Libri muti. Ай-яй-яй. Так, мужик. Я
I
прочел.
read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Nullus est liber tam malus. Ut Non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Чё умею-то теперь? Читать теперь умею. Ха-ха. Это вам не фифки-пифки. Из Язмлимура в путь к Индии, пролегая через множество стран и горных хребтов, и нигерийские земли разделили на трое. Первую часть называют великой, и жаром атом стоит невыносимой, другую средней, и там жаром медленный, третью уже называют малой, и там так холодно, что вода превращается в хрусталь и драгоценные камни. И камни эти купцы привозят к нам на продажу. А команда погибнет. После смерти первого. Так, тут, ну, конечно, не столь много книг, как... Ага. Вот школяр, он черту брат, а брешет так, что сам не рад, и рукою чешет зад, а все еще видим ошибочки. Ух ты ж, ёшкин. Брось навоз, конюшню брось. Отличный план. Мне нравится. Так. Теперь хорошо. Тьфу. Не туда нажал. Ой. О, в защите есть очко. Ага. Пьянство. Что мы теперь можем здесь? Ага, привычка пить. Вошня, но нет. Я ничего не хочу из этого. Чтение. О, что тут? В потоке, когда вы читаете, то всегда нарастает до размера. О! Хочу. Книги, значит, книги. Так, здесь больше ничего нет. Чё? А, все, мы не нарушаем закон. Нет, нарушаем закон. Ладно. Вот куда тебя несет, а? Вот ты иди отсюда. Пионерить нечего. Ну ладно. Так. По списку. Что дальше? Играй богатых, давай бедным. Ну это врата и обратно скакать. Добрый вор. Врата. Это опять недалеко. А, это на мельницу, в Кухельницкую. Так, ухажер, хорошо. Месть. Что делать? И здесь по следу выследи Вонючку. О-о-о. Ну, хорошо. А на бой это у нас что? А. Кухарницкая. Давай в Нойхоф. Нет. Да, вот, на полянке. Ой, сыто сейчас. А, мы сейчас и покушаем на полянке. Слишком больной, я думаю, тебя угораздило сбежать. Неудача. Хорошо. Я хотя бы пешком.
Mit képzeltek magatok Rótrist szarok?
Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben.
I'll squash you like the lout you are.
Ой, что-то. Офигенно вообще, это втрое на одного-то, это прям огонь. Так-то. Что ты за свинина, а? Ну давай. Ты откуда взялся-то? Скотина. Так, инвентарь, быстро. Иное. Повязка. Отлично, спасибо. Ты что за человек-то, а? Скотина! Ну как так-то, а? Ну ты... Почти раскидал. Остался лучник, который сказал мне, что я так себе вояка. Я понял. Украдено бог знает где. Действительно. карта. Да и хер бы с ним. Так, где? На полянке. Поскакали на полянку. Где мы тут по шапке получили? А, вот тут. Эх, а можно было так залутаться, если б не эта стрела. Или если бы можно было щит поднимать. А не. Ну ладно. Неважно. Пойдем покушаем. Здравствуй, Жечнина. Я не буду парковать лошадь вот там. Я потом туда хрен залезу. Так, ты, мужик. Ты кто?
My respects to you.
О. Так, сушеное мясо есть? У тебя нет сушеного мяса? Здесь солонина. Так. Мне музыка нравится. Подождите, спасительный шнапс за штуку стоит 131 злотый грош. Офигеть. Так. Конечно, торговаться. Ну, что за...
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Here, just as you ordered.
Since it's you,
Wow, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
See now, I knew we would come to an agreement.
Спасибо. Рядом с тобой и пожрунькаю. Но не так, чтобы они до хрена добавляли. А вот я их и съем, собственно. Так, он дружи.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
А зачем оно мне? У меня есть
Well.
меч.
I'll think it over.
Пойду до Бернарда,
Good luck.
поговорю с ним. Он меня и обучит. Хотя топором, наверное, можно наваливать прям. Так. Ну, поскакали. лошадка. Это что, происшествие? Примирительный крест и его сценом. Да, я-то узнал, где Ратаевские леса, лагерь, лошадка не застревает. Так. Лагерь лесорубов. Не по лесам я могу когда-нибудь скакать? Тут, конечно, красиво, здорово, весело и интересно. Это ручей или тропинка? О, это ручей. Копыта бы не переломать. Да людей ушных буйных не встретить. Да. Поля какие-то. Хочу прям на эту скалу заскакать теперь. Потому что оттуда должен открываться замечательный вид. А если бы еще не эти сосны вековые. То у меня гремит. Ладно, поскакали. Хрен бы с ним с видом. А, не, вот здесь будет вид. А дальше я шваркнусь. Твою уж дивизию, а! Красиво-то как! Ой, лошадка, только не упади отсюда. Ну, теперь надо как-то вниз спуститься. Ты же понимаешь, лошадка, что нам это нужно сделать вдвоем, целыми и живыми? Там река. Супер. А тут кусты. Офигеть, вот это склон. Но мы уже безопасно спускаемся. Ну, почти безопасно. О, тракт? Или это все-таки поле? Давай, давай, ты сможешь. Сивка. Не, это поле. Только не падай. Мы легких путей не ищем. Так. Вообще не ищем. Ледечко. Мы приехали. А здесь есть где жопу постирать? Чё орёшь, тётка? Здрасте. Мне показалось, или она кивнула мне в ответ? Так, точка перехода, куры, собаки, бадья. Тётка. Где у вас тут изба купальня? О, нашел. Хозяйка. Маруш.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Да.
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
But of course. Money first, though.
Ну, 10, так 10.
Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God bless.
Все? Я чист, весел, светил. Ага. Так, что за мужик?
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
You mean Hennek? He's the tanner's son, isn't he?
Any idea where I could find him?
I don't know. Tried his folks' house, but he doesn't spend much time there.
So you know this Hinnek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinnek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hennick's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Ratai for thieving, and in Nойхоф he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called. Good luck to you.
Спасибо. Так, Маруш.
What? Jesus.
Так, Адела, это ты? Это ты. Иди сюда.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I heard you've been seeing Hinnek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinnek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinnek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, humans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinnek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
I really don't know what you want from me. So Hinnek is a bit odd and sometimes he goes off into the woods. So what?
О,
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he had got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding, in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Пойду копну.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough, but they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're close-minded yokels.
Это вообще.
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnick thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Another thing about the money.
What is it? God bless.
Эй, ты спи спокойно. Женщина, что тебе надо? Сейчас заберу свою лошадь и уеду. Отчепись. Спасибо, что искупали и постирали. Так, теперь мне нужно найти дом кожевника. Это харчевня у нас, она же корчма. Портной. Купец. Бакалейщик. Он должен где-то на отшибе обитать. По-любому. Вонючий. Девки сидят и вышивают. А эти непроходимые кусты, лошадка. Мы чуть не закопались. Так, давай с другой стороны заедем. А, так я отсюда и заехал. Здравствуйте. Так, собака, отвали. Где скорняк? А, ну походу вот. Нет, это мясник. Так. Возможно, вот здесь. Так. А, вот тут. О, он вообще вдали. Ну, тогда разворачиваем кобылку свою. И скачем по этим хлипким мосткам. Здравствуйте. Япона, мать. Ай-яй-яй. Ой-ой-ой. Ай-яй. Сивка. Ты постой. Так. Это отец. Да? Да, спасибо. Это срань всякая. Найди тайник Вонючки. На западной оконечности. То есть, если там север. А сюда пойдем посмотрим. А че я мучаюсь, если у нас вот тут запад. Спасибо. Отбито все, что можно было. Так, теперь поговорить с... Ойтец, мужик. О, это же Меньшиков. Точнее, Меньшов. Да.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kabila, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hinek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hinek but the gibbet.
It doesn't have to be that way. If Hinek cooperates, he can save his neck.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know. All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinek never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Ну ладно.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. I'd like to talk to you about your Hinek.
I'm very busy, so make it quick.
Oh.
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
What can you tell me about the coin I found hidden behind your house?
Coin? What coin? What on earth are you on about?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day. If I'd known tanning was so lucrative, I'd have switched trades.
I don't know nothing about it.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloody gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away such a valuable thing.
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like you pulled the wool over your eyes. Still, I'm not surprised he never told you about it, considering how he came by that money.
How did he come by it?
He was paid to raid the Nойхоф stud farm. He and his cronies slaughtered horses, stable boys, and even the owner, Smil.
Jesus Christ, I heard about that. You're saying Hynek was with them?
Almost certainly.
You
Практически
could have at least
наверняка.
told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side.
Well, it's
Ну,
not
это я
much to
уже
go on.
слышал. Спасибо.
Go.
Шкуры. А, у меня нет никаких шкур. Ой, ладно. Так, теперь че? Мне нужно сходить в корчму и поехать в лес. Сделаем это в следующей серии.